Professor Dupu, if I can bring you in on this, these are what US wants. The government, Professor Deepanshu, has not yet confirmed that all of these would be granted or in what manner these would be granted. It's quite possible, for instance, in agriculture that we were discussing, that there would be some compromise in certain sectors, but what is core to India's own farmers and India's own interests would not be compromised upon. Is that something that is very hard to
Absolutely.
believe?
I mean, there's no doubt about that. And I must, for your viewers, tell that despite the tariffs that the Americans have imposed on India, if you look at the trade data in November, there was actually a jump in India-American bilateral trade by 19.4%. Our goods exports had gone up to $38.13 billion. So India was not out of the trade negotiation in any way with the nature of trade that was already happening. And I think this is a key point that the Americans would also have kept in mind, that India is already trading a lot, or American industries are already dependent on Indian products, which we call in technical terms as inelastic demand, right? So irrespective of price changes, we'll keep demanding those products in any case. Having said that, what is very critical, smartphones are going out from India's export market to the US, and there's a jump by 216.9%. 216% jump, which is Apple. Mostly, a lot of this manufacturing is going by Apple. The two sectors which have been worst hit are gems and jewelries and textiles, which are labor intensive. And the Minister of Commerce, which is Piyush Goyal, is right to say that a deal can allow labor intensive sectors to come back on their sheep, which is the right thing to do. Having said that, this $500 billion number, which is often being said, you have no clue how the net exporter, that is India, is to the Americans, may become a net importer if this is the path we are going. So we have to be very cautious in what we are purchasing from the Americans. I think not just agriculture.
But we just said that. What if it's over 5 years?
No, I don't think so. I don't see. Trade doesn't work. I agree with one of our counterpoint points that trade doesn't work as if we dictate how many people would buy. But if you have things as commitment, binding commitment to a particular amount, and you open up your markets, which is what agricultural sector would do, it will decimate domestic industry.
Okay,